Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link in the bio. Let's get it popping. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Link in the bio. What's popping? What's popping?
What's good?
Let's get it. What's good? Let's good. I'm seeing some more people to try to watch this, but I don't know if my followers up. They be sneak hating, but we gonna get it popping though.
It's a Friday night close to 11, so we get it.
Facts, facts, facts. Okay, so like, what's the freakiest thing you did before or this month, or freakiest thing you did this month?
My freak level is like really low.
Okay,
Yeah, I was in a long-term marriage, so it was pretty vanilla.
okay. And so you ready to be out here on these streets to explore?
I think I'm ready to be in these streets, but it's also given it's kind of ghetto out here, so I don't know.
Okay, okay. What's a fantasy that you want?
I want to go to a sex club. Like,
You
I don't know if I want to participate, but I definitely want to go. That's like top on my fantasy list.
what's your top five?
I mean, that's really it. Everything else I feel like, I've done or could do. So the sex club is like that's up there. And I also like I low key want to do like a OnlyFans for like a day. Not, forever, but
What kind of content you want to shoot?
So for my OnlyFans, it wouldn't be where you could see me. It would be like the sounds. So, I'm doing something, we're doing sex, but it's all the sounds, nothing visual.
Will you ever do like a threesome?
I'm not really into vagina.
Okay. So you're saying you do it with two guys?
No, I'm not interested in the train either.
Well, usually a train they say is multiple men, so I guess
Two
that
is multiple. More than one is
yeah,
multiple.
but I guess they talking about multiple like in like yes, 4, 5 or more, like in a group or gang or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, pleasing one man is like already enough work, so I'm not
Okay.
really.
Okay. Interesting. Sex club. I never heard of that. I mean I heard of that before, but interesting.
You're from the South, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like big in Atlanta.
I heard about that though. I heard it. Put
Yeah.
the camera on way on you? Yeah, yeah, I heard they got that down there, like so you wouldn't be willing to be a participant? Like,
I don't know. I feel like initially I would just want to like see what the vibes are, but I'm not opposed to it. Like, people bring their partners and, put on a show for people. So
so you won't mind like participating with other couple or with your partner?
I don't, I couldn't say like it would depend on the vibes. I can't like be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely with it because I don't know. But that's why I want to go. I want to like fill it out and see how I'm
Oh,
feeling.
okay. So you saying if you okay, okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Uh, what if you had to rate your freakiness from a scale of 1 to 10? What would it be?
I think it depends on the audience, like who you talking to, but I would say I'm probably like a 6 or a 7. Not over the top, nothing crazy, but not super duper vanilla. It's a little bit of swirl in there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. Like women nowadays, they want to have this super amazing immaculate sex every goddamn time. Like it just blows my damn mind.
No, see, you got to keep in mind again, I was married for a long time, so it's okay. It don't got to be, bells and whistles every time. It's not
Yeah.
realistic.
Why do they put all the onus on sex on the man and women instead of themselves?
I can't speak for all women, but I think that goes for women who don't know themselves. So who haven't taken a chance to explore themselves sexually. So they can't really tell you what they like. So they looking for you to know and for you to do the work.
Mm, right. You feel like basically why do you think the black community is so sexualized? Like especially black men, they expect black men to be like these guys with large penises and these sex objects and shit. Like why?
Okay, sure. Because, oh, mom, I'm on the show. You go ahead. I'm just saying you being loud.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a minute.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Why you feel like black men is just overly sexualized? Though?
I think it's just a societal thing. Like that's what it goes back to. And I think, I like black men, so I feel like they live up to it. But I think it's just a historical thing. It's something that's been put out there throughout time. So.
Yeah, they expect black men to be 8 or 9 inches long. I'm like, wait a minute, the fuck, we porn stars or some shit. They don't expect that out of an Asian man or a white man or a Mexican man, but they expect a black man to be this hung guy with a 9-inch dick to his knees. Like it's ridiculous. The overly sexualized, it's overly sexually hyped. Like, what kind of shit this is?
So do you feel pressure from that?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? This is ridiculous. Nobody's no damn fucking porn star. I mean, women nowadays expect you to blow their damn back out every damn time. I'm like, what?
So are you giving out mediocre? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying that, I mean, sex is I don't know. I just feel like it's based on the connection or whatever, but, the average penis size is 5.5 inches. So I'm like, what are y'all ladies talking about? Y'all want this 8 or 8, 9? I'm like, wait a minute, y'all want a porn star? They expect a man to perform like a
Five
fucking
and a half.
professional in bed.
5.5. You don't think you lowballing it?
That's the average size, they say statistically. But what I'm saying, though, let me finish, is they expect a man to have 8 or 9 inches. I'm like, these guys are porn stars for a reason.
It's not about size, though. You don't have to have a lot of size to be a pleaser and to be a good sexual partner. So it's about being attentive. It's about knowing the cues. So you see what you're doing good and what you're not doing good and, working around that. So it's definitely not about size.
Okay. Do you feel like a lot of women in their 20s are not looking for relationships or settling down?
Well, I'm in my 30s, so I can't really speak for women in their 20s. I got married in my 20s. I started my family in my 20s. So I can't say.
How long you was married?
I am currently married, but I'm separated. But I did get married in my 20s, so I spent my entire 20s with my husband and half of my 30s with my husband. So
At what age you got married?
I got married at 22.
You encourage why aren't marriages encouraged in the black community? But nowadays, grandma and them telling them to live hot girl summer, have fun and all that. But why only in the black community we encourage black women to have fun and have kids outside of wedlock and do that? Do you think?
Okay. That was a loaded question. So as far as encouraging kids outside of wedlock, I'm not sure that that's encouraged. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's a result of what happens. I don't think that we see a lot of examples of marriage in our community. So it's hard to aim for that when that's not what you see. But I don't think it's encouraged. As far as settling down or living your life, being a woman who got married in her 20s, I definitely am teaching my daughter, you know what? Don't rush to that. Learn yourself and then get married. Like, if this man is for you, he'll still be there in your late 20s. You don't
No,
have
you
to get
won't.
married in your early
No, you won't.
20s.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because he's gonna find somebody goddamn else. The only reason why she would even want to be with him because she on a decline and he's on his incline because usually men reach their upper in their 30s, whatever, financially, whatever. They start to learn how to get money and get more money. Why would he want her then later, when they early, when they young? Why only black people say that, but the white people do it? White people get married early. The Asian people get married. The Japanese and all Latinos say together. Why is black women saying have fun in your 20s and think about marriage in
I
your late
did
30s?
have fun. So I said, learn yourself. Learn who
Why you
you
can't
are.
learn yourself with your man though you with?
You can learn yourself, but if somebody is there and you're learning at a different pace, or you learn something, what I wanted at 20 versus what I wanted at 30, completely different things, right? So while I was learning myself as a woman, I was also learning myself as a wife, also learning myself as a mother. So I never really fully learned myself as a woman because I had these other roles that came before that. So when people say enjoy your life first, it's just, you know what, figure you out.
But wait. Enjoying their life and having fun. That's why the children are out of wedlock. The kids are coming, and more single mothers, baby mamas are broke, living below poverty line, and they out here walking their kids in strollers to the projects. Like I just seen today.
You know what? And
This
I
is what's
can't
happening.
say
Wait,
that.
let me finish. Let me finish. They're having kids with degenerates, bums, losers, because they're losers themselves, and they're getting with losers, and they talking about why can't I find a good man? Because you're not a good woman. That's why.
And I would
So,
agree. Every woman is not out here being their best selves. Every woman is not living in their full potential, and they're expecting that from a man. I can agree with you on that, but that has nothing to do with staying single in your early 20s and learning yourself.
I don't recommend that. I recommend people get married as early as possible because in the white community, they're having fun on the college campuses. They freshman year. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. In the white community, in the Caucasian community, they're having
Mhm.
fun their freshman year. Sophomore year, they start to take relationships seriously. Okay, junior year, they're engaged. They at 9 after they graduate college. They married. She's over there, that Caucasian girl, is that white woman is over there at the engineering, the software, the tech, with that lawyer, that doctor. The black women over there with thugs and gangbangers and bums, sagging their fucking pants, or trying to be around some athletes who don't want their ass. Why is the mindset different though?
Well, I feel like the mindset is different based upon what you see. So if you see black men being around, because at the end of the day, a woman can't get married without the man, right? And we live in a traditional world where men ask women to marry them. So why are more black men stepping up at a younger age, and instead of
Whoa,
making,
whoa, 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 whoa! Don't you blame this on black men? The men,
well,
I believe, men. There's more men ready for marriage than women. The women don't want to be married in their 20s because they're getting this false narrative, this false bullshit to have fun and hot girl something and live it up. So the men saying, hell no. Why are some of these men with marry? I'm a young man, 25. Why would I marry some of these women out here? Why would I give my last name and make you my wife, and you a baby mother, or you out here like this with emotional baggage, you're damaged goods, you're damaged emotionally. Why would I want to take that? Why would I want to take that on, that garbage on? What the hell? We don't have
well,
enough wives ready for marriage, women ready for marriage.
and you think these men are ready for marriage?
I believe there's more men ready for marriage than women.
So
Absolutely.
then why aren't there more, again, men
Because
choose.
they don't have men, women aren't ready for marriage. The women. Because you know why the women ain't ready? Because the older women don't want to tell the younger women because the younger women, the older women are jealous because they want those older men. See, they feel like they're in competition with them young girls. Oh yeah. A woman who is 37 feel like she's in competition with a girl who was born in 2000.
Hell no. I
Yes, it
can't.
is. Because
I
they
can't.
want that same man that they want,
Not
that those
me.
20-year-olds want.
No, I'm
Yes,
all
they
set.
do. Because they
No.
ain't giving them information. They're not telling them that this life is going to be a lonely life if y'all continue to live like this.
And see, this is where I can say we differ. I have a podcast where we are definitely discussing how to be a woman for a man, how to be a submissive black woman, how to cater to a man. So yeah, that's a very blanketed statement to say
Well,
there.
no, it's not. I'm talking about it in totality. You got to stop being individualized. In totality, more older women are not telling younger girls how to be wise or preparing them. There's no more big mamas no more. Nobody is telling them
Well,
because
because Big
they're
Mama is 40 now, so yeah.
no, because they want to be in the club with the daughters. They want the same man that the young girls want. They in competition with them. And the sad part about it is, they in the black community, for some reason, we don't separate entertainment from reality. They look up to these city girls, the Megan Stallions, the Beyoncés, and all this song, and they actually live by this. These women, they go by this shit. They live like this shit, like it's like the Bible in this shit. For some apparent reason, though, why you think that is in the black community? People idolize these celebrities, though.
I mean, I think that's idolizing any community. You know, that's
Not like the
so
black community. Not like the black community.
you saying that because you only experience life in the black
Now,
community,
we focus on the black because we black. Why in
right?
the black community are women or people idolize these celebrities? Because women take everything these celebrities say and take it as gold. These city girls say it's gold. Like this shit is the Bible. Why do you feel like that is?
I would just say it's probably a lack of guidance, a lack of women giving them counsel, a lack of having a relationship with an older woman who understands the game, keep it a buck.
I mean, I feel like this right here. If you want to put something in, if you really want to educate women, or if you want to disrespect women or degrade them, put it in the rap song because they gonna listen to it and dance to it. They
Okay.
gonna they gonna listen to it and dance to it though. But I just find it funny that they talking about protecting black women and all this foolishness, but yet those are the same women who listen to these celebrity girls. I mean, listen to this dirty rap music or whatever, talking about fucking bitches, selling dope and all this shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, calling bitches hoes and sluts. But they saying, we got to protect black women. Huh?
So you're saying the issue is women calling each other sluts and bitches in songs, or men?
Both.
Okay.
But women are still dancing to the men's songs though. They're still dancing and listening to this shit.
So do you listen to rap?
I do listen to it though. This ain't about me though. See, you're trying to deflect this.
No,
You're
because
trying to deflect the
I'm
question.
trying to
See, that's not gonna work
understand.
for me.
How do you make a change? How are you changing it if you're listening to it?
But I'm not complaining about protecting black women though. I'm talking about the black women who are claiming they do protect black women. So they're the less protected, but black men are most targeted than the black women. But that's a whole other sketch. But how are you guiding your daughters for the youth though?
So I have one daughter and I have very real conversations with her. I talk to her about dating. I talk to her about not focusing on just dating but also, figuring out her goals. I know that most men don't care what women do as far as having goals, but you still need to have that, because if you don't bring anything more than just your looks and being able to cook and have sex to the table, then you're not really here to uplift the man. So I do talk to her about that. I talk to her about not focusing just on finding a man, but finding herself and figuring out what she wants and what she's bringing to the world. So her and I have plenty of conversations.
But my thing is, I just feel like they think just because they have looks in the ass in the BBL nowadays, they think that's enough to keep a man. It's not
Yeah.
enough. You have to have character, morals, and good quality to have the man that you want, or a good quality man. And social media, that's another thing. Social media is a total
So
big influence.
social media has messed it up, because what happens is you follow men on social media and you see what they're liking. What they like are the women with the BBLs. What they like are the women who look a certain way aesthetically, who may not have anything more to offer. So that's what you think you got to be.
It's so sad that women really think, getting this botched surgery and dying from it. But with social media, do you feel like social media has destroyed like dating? Because these women look up to these social media influencers, like they look up to them, like they're heroes, and it's like it's sad that they have low self esteem that they succumb to this right here.
I would definitely say social media has changed the dynamic of dating and not for the better. Because I think people think they have a ton of options, A, because they seeing so many people online and you really don't have a lot of quality options. And secondly, I think that people see glimpses of other people's lives and they compare it. So you thinking that this social media couple is so perfect, but really behind closed doors they don't get along. He beating on her ass or they don't really like each other, whatever the case may be.
And why you feel like you need to? Why are you getting divorced? You saying?
I'm getting divorced because once again we got married young. I was in my 20s
But
and
you're not young no more.
exactly. So I've grown. We've grown apart from each other.
Why y'all
We're
can't
not
grow up together?
we didn't though. So it's not like we can't. We didn't. I grew differently than
Put the
he.
camera on you. Put the camera on you.
It's because I'm holding it. You
Okay.
good?
What you were saying? Continue what you were saying.
We've grown differently and we've grown at a different pace. So it's no longer in alignment.
And you filing for divorce, or he is?
I filed for divorce.
Under what grounds?
And in New York State, you don't need a grounds.
Um, so you think your life is going to be happily ever after this?
I am definitely going to be a wife again.
What?
Yeah,
Why are you so certain about that?
because I am a wife. Like everything that I bring to the table, I'm very much wife. It
And how long
gives.
y'all was married?
We were married for 14 years.
And you just said how this climate of dating is, right?
Hmm.
What makes you think you'll be? What makes you so sure that you'll be a wife again? You know how dating is right now. You know
Because
that
I
this
know,
climate.
I
Wait,
know.
let me finish. Let me finish. Wait, 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 wait. You know how bad this climate of dating is. This water is very muddy.
Mhm.
Why would you want to be out here? Why are you so certain that you will find another spouse, good quality spouse?
It's my turn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just because I know the quality of people who I'm surrounded with, as far as who my dating pool is, that's A. But secondly, I know who I am as a woman. I know what I bring to the table. I know what qualities men like and see in me. So it's not a concern for me. It's not even a question in my mind. Does that mean I may go through a few frogs before I get another prince? Maybe. But am I going to be a spinster out here and never get married again? No, absolutely not.
So, what's your oldest child is?
My oldest is 16,
Your youngest?
9,
How many you got?
3,
And what's your middle is?
10. So 16, 10, 9.
So you're gonna be a single mother, a divorcee.
Because I was going to say, I'm not a baby mom. I'm a
No,
divorcee.
you're a single mother. There's a
Yep.
difference. Baby
But
mothers are
so
children out of
can't
wedlock.
even really we can't even really even say I'm a single mother. I'm a single woman with kids because a single mother would imply that my husband doesn't take care of his kids and he does. So that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between me and maybe some other women you have encountered. I'm not a baby mom.
Okay,
I've
I know.
never
I know you're not a baby mother. You're a single woman with
right,
children.
right.
So, do you feel like the dating market is geared towards single women with children?
I don't feel like I have had a problem with dating as a single
I know
woman.
you have a problem with dating. You know, you're a pleasant looking woman, but you feel like you will get married again. What is the chances? What is the probability of you get married again?
The same probability that I had the first time.
Do you know the statistics of the second divorce? People
Um,
who got married twice.
no, you do you know the statistic? Can you give it to
Yeah,
me?
it's like another 65% chances they're gonna not work out.
Okay.
And then the third time it's like over 70% chance it ain't gonna work out. So the more you do something, usually like the worse y'all get at it, the worse people get at it. So
Hmm. Interesting.
and you also realize this too. Usually when women get a divorce, their finances decrease. The man finances increase. You know that? Did you know that?
I mean, I could see that, but that would also be why I'm teaching my daughter to have her own, so you're not completely dependent on a man. So if he exits the picture, you're not decreasing. You're able to maintain.
And what age group are you looking for?
I'm actually not looking per se, but I would probably date a little older. That's just kind of been what I've done anyways. My husband's a little bit older than me, so it would probably be somebody older. I'm not looking for a young guy. So I would say the 40 to 45-year-old would be the range.
And how are you paired? Can you even have more kids? Because usually older men might want to have more kids though.
And I'm capable of that, absolutely.
But he can get him a younger woman without kids
And
and
he
start
can,
his own family.
absolutely. Most older men are already going to have kids. So
Right. But I'm saying they can get them another young woman who is fresher and they can have more children, more. You know what I'm saying?
and so then we wouldn't be in alignment. Like that's okay. Every guy is not for me, and I'm okay with that. Who's for me is gonna see a man who doesn't have a problem with the fact that I am a divorcee with 3 kids is going to be okay with everything that comes with me. That's not a concern.
I don't know. I mean, hey, if you feel that type of way, you just so confident about it, you gonna find you another man.
I am.
What age do you want to get married again?
Um, I'm not pressed to get married again. That's also probably the difference between me and other women. I've already been married, I've done it. So that's not a life goal that I'm trying to attain.
But say, when you get 65 and up, who gonna help take care of you though?
My man.
What man? You ain't gonna have no husband. If you don't get married again, who's gonna be
I'm
there?
not saying I'm not gonna get married. You were asking what age, like there's this mystical age by
But
the
well, you
time
just said that your goal is not to get married again if it don't happen.
I'm saying that's not like something I'm aiming for. Like I'm not the 20-year
But
old
but I'm
girl
just saying.
I can't get married. I can't wait to get married.
But
I've done
listen.
it before.
But wait. But I was just saying, say if you don't get married, who's gonna
Hmm.
help take care of you at
I have
65 when you're no
lucky.
longer able to work?
At 65, I'm gonna be healthy enough to take care of myself. Let's be clear. That's not old to the
What
point where
job hires 65-year-olds?
what who?
What jobs hire 65
I,
year olds?
I don't have to look for a job at 65. I'm already gainfully employed now. So by the time I'm 65, I'm not gonna be looking for a job. I already have those streams already coming in. And I'm probably hopefully gonna be retired by 65. I'm gonna be out here traveling.
So you really think you going traveling internationally or
I'm already doing that now, so I don't see it
out of
stopping
state? I
5.
mean, nationally or internationally? Do
Internationally, yeah.
y'all women really think y'all gonna get a really reality check? Y'all really think y'all just gonna be young, vibrant, traveling over the world and
All people
in good?
travel.
Wait, let me finish. In good health, like y'all just gonna be so vibrant and having girls trips. It's a real harsh reality out there. You know, single mothers with children is struggling and barely make or below poverty level. Y'all reading these? Are y'all reading these stats? What traveling over traveling? It's not gonna
Um,
be like that.
you want
You
to check
think?
my?
Let me say this though. Do you think you're gonna be young and healthy like this the next 20, 30 years?
I'm still gonna be healthy, absolutely,
What makes you so sure of that though?
because I take care of myself.
Oh my God!
But like, what?
People with listen. You think people with cancer thought they took care of themselves too? Who's gonna help you though? I just want to know who's gonna help y'all. How much money you think it costs to retire?
Well, to retire how I want to, I would say a couple 100,000.
What is a couple 100,000? No, give me a number.
Hmm, we'll say like 350,000. I could be comfortable. But again, I have kids. So if it ever gets to the point where I feel like, oh my gosh, who's going to help me? My kids are not going to be like, oh, my mom who raised me, I'm going to leave her out here to eat cat food and be on her own. No.
Wait, go back. I'm gonna answer that question too. I'm gonna debunk that. We're gonna go back to your previous question.
Mm-hmm.
And how old you is it?
Mid 30s, mid to late 30s. You already said my age, but go ahead.
So you're 37,
Mm-hmm.
and you said you need $350,000 to retire from age 65 when you're no longer able to work.
Mm-hmm.
And usually people die around 80 to 85. So that's 15 to 20 years of retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And you say 350,000.
Mm-hmm.
You will be broke and poor
What do you mean? I'm still gonna have money coming in. The retirement
No, you
money is
won't. No, no,
yeah,
no, 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 no. When you retire, when you
you
get Social Security, you only get 1,500 a month. Listen to me. Listen
right.
to
You're
me.
fixed income.
You only get
Okay.
50. You're on the fixed income. You're not making the same money you made when you was working.
Right.
You're living off savings in it. You know how much money it costs to retire? You're gonna need over 2.5 million. You have to invest in retirement. Let me give you a brief example. I was reading something the other day. This lady had to have an operation. She had to leave the workforce because she had to get the operation. She had cancer. And I think she had to had a cancer operation to take. Well, her husband was working, providing for her. You know, if she didn't have a husband, that lady probably would have broke out there on the street. Things happen. People get sick all the time and have to leave the workforce for months or whatever, or they don't get paid time off, and they're struggling to keep their bills up. They got to file unemployment. Well, no, they can't file unemployment because they still on the job. They just ain't getting paid on the books no more because they ain't showing up. They run out of time. They're paid time off. Why do you really think $350,000 is going to secure you for the rest of your life? And then you said
What
your kids.
that I need to have a husband in order to survive after
Yeah,
65?
yeah, because both y'all income combined gonna make it work. Every other race, ethnicity knows that. Every other race know they need their men, except
Do
black
you know
people.
how single white women there are?
No,
Like,
there's a lot of no, not as many as single black women. We ain't talking about white women. We're talking about black women. Stop changing the
but you
conversation.
keep saying the other race, so that's why I'm
No,
referring to
no, no.
other
But
race.
other races know they need their men. The Latinos know they need
Oh,
their.
but you ever hear me say I don't need a man?
Well,
Let's be clear. That's not what I subscribe to.
but regardless
I
of the fact is
understand
though.
that I'm a partner.
But wait. Regardless of the fact is every other race need to know they need their man. And then you say your kids. But it's not really your kid's responsibility to take care of you. That was supposed to be
Right.
your husband's job to take care of you.
Right.
Your husband's job is supposed to help take care of his wife.
The one I've already told you I'm going to have. Remember, I've already told you I'm going to get married again because I know that I'm here to be a helpmate and I'm supposed to have a partner. So, again, you're under this assumption that I'm going to live this spinster life by myself. And I'm telling you, I'm not.
But life doesn't happen the way it happened. Of all people who going through a divorce, you should know that it doesn't happen the way you happen.
If I wanted to keep a husband, I could keep the one I have. So,
Oh my goodness, we're delusion right now. Do you realize that you know the statistics on black women being married? 1 out of 3 black women were married in their lifetime.
and I've already broke the statistic.
Exactly.
Here we
So
go.
what makes you think it ain't gonna
I'm
happen
not the
again?
statistic.
Wait. You falling into statistics. You are part of the
I
statistics.
not
Oh,
because you said they
listen,
would never be married. I
wait,
had
yes, and you're going through a divorce. But 53% of black women are going through divorces. Over 50% of the marriages don't last. So you part of the statistics.
but
What
I
makes you
didn't first statistics. The first statistic was they never get married. I've already broken that. The second
okay?
one
You
is
got married, but you have also had a
the
divorce.
second one they don't sustain a
So
marriage.
you so you so
I
you
was
part of both.
I was married for exactly. I'm part of both. I was married for 14 years.
That's not good.
It's okay though.
If you say so, y'all really think y'all gonna be young and vibrant and y'all know have it going on because y'all watching social media and watching Golden Girls. And y'all think y'all gonna have it like that, but it's just what is your occupation though?
I'm a paralegal.
Oh my goodness.
What
Mm, 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 mm. You really
was
going?
my
Mm,
goodness?
huh?
What was the oh my goodness for?
Mm. So do you realize if you do you make 6 figures a year?
I do pretty good for myself.
Okay, because I'm about to say if you're not making 6 figures from age, if you're not making about $150,000 from age 35 to 65 to accumulate over about 2 million or whatever, and that person ain't got no kids, she's gonna have enough money for retirement. You got 3 kids. It costs the child 3 kids cost $250,000 to raise from an infant to 18.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much 250,000 times 3 is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is 250,000 times 3?
Hey, let me do the
No, that's all right. I got it for you. Mm-mm-mm. That's $750,000 right there. You going through divorce,
I
and
was
he
my
only.
bad. My bad.
So guess what? You're only gonna get child support, and no husband in hell take care of you. You think that's gonna be suitable for you to live this lifestyle, for you to travel out or whatever the case may be, and live this lavish lifestyle you think you got in your head, living off the
So
child support.
you're under the impression that traveling is like this lavishness that's unattainable. I've
The
been,
average person doesn't get to travel that much. Maybe once every 5 years.
I do. So I travel.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to run down the countries that I've been to? Because my
No, no,
passport is
no,
changed.
no.
Yeah,
We don't
so
want to
like,
know.
right.
But
So
I'm
what I'm
just
saying,
saying. I'm just saying though. Do you feel like you're going to continue this? You think that this gravy train is going to be easy like this as a single woman? Do you
train.
think?
What? Wait, what do you mean gravy train?
Because once you have the husband, more money's coming in. Like I said, when you divorce, there's going to be less money for the woman, of course.
In the words of my homie Diddy, get in your bag and stay in your bag. So me getting my money and earning a living is not dependent on a man. Absolutely, with a man, it's more. But what do you mean?
Okay. Hey, if you feel that way, I mean, you got great confidence. Though. The confidence is through the
I
roof.
do. Yeah, I do.
But confidence doesn't pay the bills, and confidence
Ab-
ain't gonna cut it. So I mean, hey, is that what you really think, though? Now, I always had a thing about. I feel like children, they usually should. I feel like most of the time should be with the father after a split up full time because statistically they don't do well with the mother, and I don't see why the court system. Would you agree or disagree on that?
I can only speak from my experience, and right now, my husband and well, a strange husband and I co-parent our children, so they spend as equal as you can, because you can't really have equalness in a 7-day week, but as equal as amount of time as they can with the both of us. So they're not lacking a father's presence, and they're lacking a mother's presence.
Mm, okay. You realize the statistics for children out of divorced children?
What statistic are we talking about?
The negative statistics of divorced children. Well, not good out of
What
divorced children.
specific
They
statistics?
usually end up on drugs, dropping out of high school, having kids outside of wedlock, join gangs, drugs, homelessness, uh, mental problems, all kind of negative things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, gratefully so. My kids are not experiencing those things.
You don't really know that until you follow through with the divorce after a while. Everybody says that it ain't gonna happen to my kids
I'm
until
not
the
saying it's not going to happen. I said right now that's not what's happening. My
mm,
children are in therapy. My children are in, I'm doing what the work that needs to be done to make sure that they're protected from the effects of us not being together.
mm, okay. You feel like if you would have got premarital classes, you feel like your marriage would last?
I do believe that if I would have had some premarital counseling, it would have helped us in our marriage. We didn't go to counseling until it was to the point it was over. So it's not helpful then.
Well, it wasn't over until you said it was over.
Well, that's true.
Though.
True.
Why?
But we
Why?
got help on the back end. So I feel like it's like when you treating the cancer as opposed to doing the things to not get cancer is what premarital counseling is. So had we done that, I think we would have had a
Wait,
different.
wait, 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 wait. That's why you got chemo and you got things to help cancer, and cancer can go away if you get the treatment. But I don't understand though. 80% of women who file for divorces are women though. I just want to know why though. Why are the women filing for divorces and running from their marriages though?
Because men ain't shit. I mean, that's the short of the
Wow. You just said men ain't shit. You just said men ain't shit. Well, who's raising the men then? Wait a minute. Who's raising the goddamn men?
ain't shit women.
Exactly. So you got a son, right?
Yep.
So I guess you're gonna be
I'm
saying
not.
well, somebody gonna be
I'm
saying
not.
about your damn son. He
I'm
ain't
not
shit.
raising an ain't shit son. See,
That was
that's
that was his, that was his mama probably said too.
no. She
No.
was a A
You
woman with
said the
five
men
kids.
ain't shit.
She was a single woman, never married, with 5 baby daddies.
Wait.
She didn't set up her children properly to begin with, and
Listen
that
to
was her fault.
me, ma'am. Listen to me. Listen to
Yes.
me. You just said the men ain't shit. Well, the women ain't shit either because they don't want to choosing to be with them and have babies with them. So what did that say then? Saying the men ain't no damn good. That's typical just to blame the man, of course.
And
No,
that was
taking
me
no
being
accountability.
absolutely, I'm accountable. I
The
already
men
told you
ain't shit.
I
Why?
played to my marriage and it not working. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it was completely on him. That was the short of the answer because you asked me why are so many women filing, but that is the short, quick answer for why so many women are filing. Now, for me personally, that's not the case. It was like I told you before, we didn't grow at the same pace with each other. We didn't get the counseling beforehand. So when problems
What is his
arose,
name?
why?
What's his name? What's the new man name?
Not what's the new man name?
What is his name? What's
It's
him or her name?
not her. This has been a great time with you. I've enjoyed my time on your show. You are Kevin Samuels Jr. Keep
I'm
doing the
not
work.
being anything. I'm just having a conversation.
Keep doing the work that you're doing.